Hey Valley Center Campus family, I am excited to announce today that we are reopening all of our campuses to in-person weekend services. While gathering online has been critical during this difficult season, we're excited to see each of you again in person. Now I know that many of you are ready to meet right now. Some of you are a bit unsure, and others of you won't be ready to gather with us for quite a while. So just know this, that when you feel comfortable, we are ready for you. And until then, you can continue to join us online. We don't want you to feel any pressure to come back until you're ready. For those of you who are ready, we are excited to see each of you. Our focus as we have been planning our reopening has been this. Number one, staying focused on our mission of connecting people to Jesus and helping them become fully devoted followers. Number two, ensuring the health and safety of our church, family, guests, and community. And number three, creating the best weekend experience possible. You know, with these three things in mind, our team has worked hard to build a great plan so that we can gather once again for in-person services. Here's what you can expect and how we need your help as we reopen. You can expect our campuses to be clean. During the week, we are thoroughly disinfecting our spaces. Then before, during, and after each service, we'll have our teams who will be disinfecting high-touch and high-traffic areas. Our staff and volunteers will be following the best practices from the CDC. For many, this means they may be wearing masks and gloves. They'll also go through the CDC checklist prior to serving to ensure they don't have a high temperature, they don't have any coronavirus symptoms, and have not been exposed to anyone who's tested positive. And our goal with these precautions is to make everyone as comfortable as possible as we return to services. You know, if you'd like to wear a mask, you're welcome to do so, but you're not required. But just know we will not have any masks available. We're asking everyone not to shake hands or hug. Also, we'd like for you to observe 6 feet of social space between yourself and others who are not in your family unit. We will also be providing space for social distancing in our atriums and worship centers. This means our seating will look a little different. Ushers will continue to be in the room to help direct you to the best safe seat for you and your family. To reopen in the safest way, we have decided not to open our children's areas immediately. We feel these spaces create challenges in terms of maintaining disinfecting and cleaning. So, we're asking families to attend the adult service in the worship center together as a family. Our services will be similar to our Christmas services with a moment specifically for your kids. Feel free to allow your children to bring their device, favorite snack, or book with them to the service if needed. We'll continue to be evaluating when to open our children's areas during our weekend services. To ensure we have enough space, we're asking every family at Pathway to RSVP on our website for the service they plan to attend each weekend. If you invite a guest, you can RSVP for them as well. When you visit the website, you'll see our service times and how many seats we have remaining. You'll also see 4 questions to answer before you RSVP. If you or anyone in your family answers yes to any of these, we want to encourage you to continue experiencing Pathway worship services online. When you arrive at your campus, you'll notice a few changes. We'll not be serving coffee or donuts, but please feel free to bring your favorite drink, snacks, or anything else like that with you. And as always, you're more than welcome to bring those with you into the worship center. Now, when you walk into the worship center, you'll see that our seating is a little bit different. There'll be several tables spaced 6 feet apart with 4 to 5 chairs around each table. And our ushers are going to help you find the seat that is best accommodating for you and your family. But if all the tables are taken, don't worry, we'll have extra chairs set up appropriately spaced around the room for some additional seating. You know, during the service, you'll notice a few changes as well. We won't be passing an offering plate. The best way to give, especially now, is online. If you have cash or check, we will have drop boxes near the back of our worship center doors. We'll also have communion because we feel that remembering Jesus' sacrifice for us is one of the most important things we do every single weekend. But we will not be passing a communion tray. Instead, you'll find a pre-packaged communion cup and a cracker on your seat. One of our volunteers with the mask and gloves will have placed it there prior to the service starting. When we come to the communion moment, the campus pastor will give you instructions like normal. To help at the end of the service, please take your used cup and place it in the trash cans as you exit. You know, we're so excited to meet together, but if you don't feel comfortable attending, again, we completely understand. We will continue to offer online services, and we even hope you'll consider dropping by for prayer, communion supplies, or even just to say hi. Simply drive by the front doors during a service, and we'll have volunteers ready there to greet you and pray with you. You know, God is doing amazing things amid these challenges, and He is continuing to change lives. So make sure to be inviting to both our online and in-person services. People are looking for hope more than ever before. Now remember this, as always, God is one step away.